Probably deserved it. All right, we heard earlier from Girl Guides Victoria that they do not want guide groups in this state with a strong religious theme. A Christian group out in Healesville, for example, has had to be disbanded, or at least the Christian element of what they do has to be taken away. However, it seems that the Scouts are different. Joining us on the line now, the Chief Commissioner of Scouts Victoria, Brendan Watson. Good evening.
Good evening, Tom.
Okay, so I know you don't run the Girl Guides, but we've heard today they don't want overtly religious views in Girl Guides. We've had a lot of people ring up saying, well, I've been to a Jewish scout group, I've been to a Greek Orthodox scout group. What is the attitude towards religion in scouting of your organisation?
Oh, look, we believe in diversity and inclusion. We have a Coptic group that we opened just recently in St Albans. We have a number of faith-based groups, Catholic, Muslim, Jewish. We see it as a learning opportunity for young people when they interact at events, which all of our groups do.
But so you don't have a problem, as the Guides appear to do, with a group following a particular religion. So like a Jewish scout group, observing Jewish rituals or celebrating Jewish holidays. That's okay for Scouts Victoria?
We absolutely support that, and we certainly support those Jewish, Muslim, Catholic groups, all of them, interacting in activities and learning more about each other's faith. It actually means that young people are informed and educated, and we see that they actually work together and cooperate and understand each other's faith.
Well, what proportion of scouting groups do you think would be overtly religious? Are we just talking about a small number here?
Well, we all, in our promise, have a duty to our God. Whoever or whatever our beliefs are, we make that as part of the Scout promise. So there is a faith dimension and a spiritual dimension to all of our program.
Also, what? So you're saying there is a fundamental faith-based dimension to scouting in general?
Well, there's three parts to the Scout promise: duty to self, duty to others, and duty to
God,
or faith, or God, or spiritual.
Well, see, because I was a scout a long time ago now, it was about 35 years, but I do recall that we did have to make that, to do my duty to country, God and Queen, something, and perhaps not in those orders. So, I mean, does that mean if can that be any type of God or any type of faith?
Well, we try and be as inclusive as possible. So, for our Indigenous population, their spiritual beliefs are very strong, and we want to be able to support the beliefs of young people and their families. So, yes, we are inclusive.
Okay, and is it okay, let's say, we've had a number of people ring up about Jewish scouting groups. If a non-Jewish person joins and doesn't want to take part in the overtly Jewish bits but do all the other stuff, is that okay with you?
Well, we have a number of groups in Victoria, and there are choices right across Victoria for scout groups. So certainly we would encourage all of our groups to be inclusive. But where it's a predominantly faith-based group, there would be a community-based group just right next door. So there is options for all young people and their families.
Thank you, Brendan. Brendan Watson, Chief Commissioner of Scouts Victoria. Well, I think it's safe to say that the Scouts and the Guides differ on this particular issue. We'll get an update from the train crash shortly, right now at 7 to 6.